It's Blue Summers, duh.
The answer to the question everybody wants to know. What's your decision?
John Dummy made the beat, no gon' kill me.
Oh, this drum dummy who made this beat, huh? I ain't flashing up. I'm just cooling right now. And ain't nobody with me in here. I'm in the studio. And I'm just bored. I hope y'all waiting to hear from me. So I just wanna record. Rich, I ain't tryna feel no sorrow. Try that Maybach like a money Carlos. I been tryna find some peace and only God knows. Cost me once, can't call my phone, you can get the dial tone.
Y'all going to the same shit?
On fleek, I'm poppin'.
Cool.
Not many running, they don't know it help my pockets. And my bro, say that Draco ain't go wildin'. Tryna go rough, don't come in contact with that violence. Violence, should be played, huh?
Man, that's Baylor boys.
They swear they know, they don't know.
All three of them are Baylor boys. Baylor got them on lock and key. That's just
Who?
solid. The three people that's sitting down in front of me.
Baylor got me on
They
lock.
got that green. One wear green cleats every day. Every day.
I don't know who you talking about.
Them boys want to cover Baylor.
It ain't rocket science where I'm going.
Yeah,
He go first, cuz. Go first.
Bro, no, bro. Y'all go their way. Y'all go their way.
Oh, that's my
Hey, Kamaurri Mckinley, class 2023 safety.
Daidren Zipperer, class 2023, 3-star wide receiver.
Twan Wilson, class 2023, cornerback.
We've come up on your senior year. You know, it's big expectations for you guys. How are you guys handling the expectations coming up? You know, it's always a big burden to wear the orange and black and put an L on your chest. So that's already a burden that you guys are faced with every Friday night. But this season, you guys have gotten transfers in. You know, y'all have grown through the program. How have y'all been responding or focusing on this senior season?
I would say we just, man, keeping it one day at a time, practicing hard. Everybody just coming on. We got the talent to go 15-0 and win state. We just got to come together as a team and just gel. Really, that's how I see it.
You know, we been competing we compete hard every day. Like, it's gonna be the best we go against all year versus each other. So it's like every day is like a real game day. So it's getting us ready for the game already.
Yeah, saying like he said, well, practice, we have a battle every day and we turn every day type thing. Yeah.
All of y'all mentioned how y'all are working hard every day at practice. Has this been the toughest set of practices that you have had since you've been at Lakeland? I mean, I know you played as freshmen, sophomore, juniors. Has these, you know, last few weeks been the toughest set of practice, or, you know, it's been kind of normal?
Toughest.
It's toughest other than like when I first got to Lakeland, we started doing some workouts that killed me. But since then, like, this is the toughest it's been.
It's the toughest it's been by far.
So what does a workout look like? What does a summer workout look like if you're a Dreadnought?
And getting up early, starting up early.
Lifting off real, and then you go on to the field, you go Indy, and you go get to each other, and then after practice.
Hey, and if you late, well, you got no burpees. 50.
And you got the tire if you don't show up. Tire around the truck.
Yeah.
But after practice, we condition a lot. Like, some days we might have S-drill go every week. And then we got team run. You never know what they gonna call. They gonna call a certain amount of yards. And you gotta run, like.
Yeah.
So it's real.
Real.
All three of us been since freshmen.
And did y'all go straight to varsity? Was it JV? What was that transition like over the years?
I could have went to varsity my first year, but I wanted to see what JV was like, play with them, see how it feel to be at Lakeland playing JV.
I was on JV at first. I played whole JV season, then I moved up after the season.
Yeah, both of us moved.
Yeah,
up.
we both moved
I
up.
played straight JV freshman year.
So,
Like what about the weight program really stands out at Lakeland?
That's crazy, bro. If you seen me my freshman year and then now, I was 119 freshman year, now I'm like 190.
yeah,
Crazy.
weight room serious. They don't play. Yeah. I was like 120. Now I'm like 172, something around there.
Yeah, me coming in, I was like around 130, and then we kept working on it and stuff like that. Now I'm like 185, 190.
So it changed a lot.
As 10th graders, y'all were part of historically one of the worst teams at Lakeland High School. It was I would say a rebuilding year. Kind of talk to me about what it was like, you know, being a part of that team.
It was crazy, bro. Cause like, really, we all knew like the seniors we had, they was good, but like we was better than them all. Real, it was just like when you really get the chance to show it. So like, it was a lot of people playing over it that wasn't really good.
Yeah.
It was really a
had no
learning
leaders,
process
too.
for us. It was a learning process. We were young, so it was really learning from the older guys. They was seniors. They was going into their senior years, so they'd play, and we were still learning. So that's why I feel like we didn't play, because we was learning, and we was like not developed yet. We were still developing as players, learning the playbook still. So that year was just crazy.
Yeah.
Rebuilding year, I would say.
Everybody was like individuals type.
we
And that was a COVID year, right?
Yeah, we had no leaders that year.
Yeah.
For
Did y'all miss any games because of COVID?
we missed the first three.
First
two.
So do y'all think that had an effect on the season at all?
No, cause we beat Lake Gibson as soon as we came back.
Yeah.
We thought we was finna
Yeah.
do that thing. We didn't do that thing though.
It was a lot of individuals.
It ain't had no leaders.
It ain't have no leaders, no team.
Everybody was just trying to get their own.
Yeah.
And so how did you guys do the next year?
We went 9-2. We lost to Lake Gibson twice, regular season and playoff. Yeah, playoffs. We did pretty good, but we just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah.
It was one team. We went 9 in Lake Gibson. I would say 9-2.
Bro,
9 in Lake
we
Gibson.
beat everybody. We beat Parker, Lakewood. We beat
Just couldn't
everybody.
cross the
that
hump.
And so nationally, you know, it's been rumbles across the state, across the nation, that Lake Gibson is the team, you know, that is kind of the big dog in Polk County now. Do you guys take any slack to that? How do you feel about that being said? That Lakeland is no longer the traditional school in Polk County. It's now Lake Gibson. Just off of those 2 losses.
Revenge.
Yeah.
Revenge. And, I mean, they beat us twice last year, so I see why people would say they run the Polk County or whatever, but after this shit, nah.
Yo,
Well, we taking it one game at a time. We'll see them where we put them, whatever.
like week 4.
We'll play them, but we run by Armwood right now, though.
Yeah.
Run by Armwood coming up.
And so Armwood is your first game of the season?
Yes, sir. Kickoff class.
Gotcha. I'm glad that I have all 3 of you sitting down here together. We're doing this because of y'all, you know, have decided on commitment. And, you know, a lot of people, you don't really see often, you know, 3 friends sitting down to do a commitment together. So I just wanted to know, how long have y'all been, like, did y'all grow up together? What was growing up like in Lakeland?
I
as
met
kids for y'all?
I met Twan through sports when we was Jets. Like it just like we would just always around each other through like basketball, football, all that. Same with Zip too. And then like with Zip, in Little League, it just like it was crazy. I ain't even know him for real, and then he came and played with me and Twan with basketball, travel basketball, and he been with us ever since.
Yeah, me, I knew Twan, like, I was like probably
Mighty Mike
7. It's probably like 7 years old. We was playing Mighty Mites with Destroyers, and that's how. Then ever since then we just kept that bond with each other. Then Mari, like you was saying, like 5th grade, I played on the basketball team with Mari. So since 5th grade to now, you do the math. It's about like 7 years.
Yeah, but
we know each other.
first time I ever seen him though, we played against each other at Simp. And then that next year we played together with Lakeland Fire, the AAU basketball team.
And I'm glad you brought up Simp. What is Simp?
How would you explain that?
It's like a rec league, like a rec place where
Anybody know
everybody
know about Simp. Where we from? Simpson Park.
Simpson Park.
Okay.
So, and if you from where we from, you know
Everybody know about Simp.
Everybody know about Simpson.
And so I've myself been up to Simp and, you know, watch you guys work out, watch you guys play 7-on-7. What does Simpson Park mean to you, you know, with being from Lakeland? And like you said, if you're from here, you know about Simpson Park. So what does Simpson Park mean to you guys? Y'all have put in countless hours of work there training. So what is the Simpson Park hold, you know, some kind of symbol to you guys, symbolism?
Most definitely, it hold a lot because you can go do whatever there. Like you play
just that
football,
place.
work out. It's just a place to be. The community, nobody, everybody, every football player. You don't even you don't have to play football. You can just be regular and just
Post up at
you
Simp.
can just be there.
I want to shift it a little bit to kind of talk about recruiting. The process has been different for each and every one of you guys. You know, you've seen Power 5s, Daidren, was ranked a 3-star recently in the past few months. Twan and Kamaurri haven't picked up those rankings yet, but you know they play above that. So can you kind of talk about the recruitment process so far?
My recruitment process is like, there's some coaches like show love, and some coaches like they don't be one like having that bond or something. Yeah.
So real for real.
Yeah, and with that, like with me, it was crazy with me because going into my junior year spring, like this past spring that just passed, going into I had 3 offers. Like coaches was like talking to me and stuff, but they really weren't offering because they never see me in person. But since they can come down, COVID had passed, they come down and just watch me practice. And then after that, that's all she wrote from there. Then
Cause I ain't have no offers either going to like after the junior season. I ain't have none. And then when spring started, that's when like coaches start seeing me in person, all that, seeing like how big I was in person, and that's when they start like rolling in. But at first, I ain't really have nothing either.
So did any of you guys pick up like a coach came down for a game or for a spring practice, and then that same day that school offered you type deal?
Yeah, right after practice, it was my best spring practice. I was balling after practice. Coach Frazier came in after practice, said Illinois offered you. I was like, whoa. That was my first like offer of the spring too, so it really set it off.
And I got a call from testing what it was some testing, and then I got a call from Pitt, and he had called me during that, and he offered me.
And with me, I got basically all my offers right after practice. The coaches that was there, probably almost every coach that came to our practice offered me after practice. But in the game, I got offered by Pitt after the spring game, the next day or 2 after the spring game.
You guys kind of cut it down to a few schools. Like we see top 5s, top 8s, you know, top 3s, top 2s. You know, have you guys kind of cut it down? We're obviously doing this for your commitment. So do y'all know where y'all are going, or is it still? What's the commitment date?
September 24th.
September 24th. So, you know, that's a little over almost 2 months. Almost 2 months away, about 6-7 weeks away. Are you guys locked in currently, or is that decision going to be made leading up to that date?
I cut down, but like my top 5 is coming soon. I ain't gonna say no right now. My top 5 coming soon though.
With me, I dropped the top 6: Arkansas State, Pitt, South Carolina, USF, UCF, and BYU. And leading up to September 24th, I'll be making my decision leading up to it.
Yeah, I'm leading up to my decision. Going in at September.
That goes into making that decision. All of you guys hold offers from Florida schools, I believe, but you also hold offers from schools out of state. All of, you know, commendable offers from out of state schools. So kind of talk to me about that thinking process. What's going into that? Are you okay playing out of state? Do you want to be close to home?
That's the biggest part. The biggest part, you want to stay home. You want to stay home, or do you want to go out of state and see new things? But like it's hard though, because like leaving everything, like everybody now, all your friends, family, everything you grew up around. But then if you leave, it's new opportunities, all that.
Yeah, so I would say with that, with me personally, I really don't care too much to leave the state, but I will leave the state, and I guess I gotta go make something happen. I look at it like this the biggest decision of my life, so if I have to leave the state, I gotta go leave the state and do what I do.
So yeah, that's probably the biggest.
Yeah, but it'll be hard to leave the state because you leave, like he said, you leave everybody behind, your friends, but you gotta go adapt, and when you adapt, I feel like it'll be better because you're gonna meet new people, meet new friends, new faces. So I would say yeah.
And so for you, Daidren, specifically, your big brother is Daidren Zipperer, tight end at University of Florida. So is him playing in state having any type of effect on your decision to have, you know, to where his mom could get to your game this week and then Keon's game next week, or, you know, you go out of state, you know, it might be a little bit harder. Is Keon being big brother and playing in state, does that affect your decision at all?
I would say not really, because my mom, I feel like she can balance it out. And if I do leave the state, obviously she can't come to my games like she will go to his games because he right up the road, and now she have to catch a flight to my games if I do leave the state. So, but I would say no, not really. That I don't got no. Whatever, I forgot what you said, but no.
So, Twan, what's your favorite part about the recruiting process?
Favorite part is going to go see the coaches from the going to go see the college facilities and stuff like that. Yeah.
And so I saw you recently post your Jackson State official offer. Kind of not everybody is awarded, an offer from Jackson State. That's kind of a prestigious offer to have right now, especially with it being official. That makes it a committable offer. What is it like to have, with you playing a cornerback position, what is it like to have an offer from, arguably the greatest cornerback of all time, and Deion Sanders?
Like you said, Deion Sanders, great mentor, a great player, and he will help the community of Jackson State and stuff like that. So I buy in with him and be great. I could go be great with him, and he'll help me be to my best of ability.
And so, would you like to be a part of the, big time athlete to HBCU movement that's going on?
We'll see. We'll see in the long run. Yeah. I like the how he's handling the HBCU thing like that, and all the other stuff. But it's good to have a lot of black like African American community buying into HBCU. Yeah.
And Kamaurri, you talked about your Illinois offer and how it was your first offer. I noticed that you were going to go on an official visit. Are you still considering Illinois?
No, not right now. Something came up. Too many people it just wasn't meant for me. Like something happened, and I gotta move on to the next school. It's best for me.
Are you looking forward to the recruiting process coming to an end?
Yeah, but at the same time, no. Cause the trips out of state, all that, you see stuff you never seen before. That's fun.
Yeah. With me, I'm looking forward to coming to the end. I mean, this a once in a lifetime thing, but what you got to handle your business. So September 24th, I'll be shutting down my recruitment process after I commit. But that still don't mean coach is not gonna contact you just cause you commit. But I'm locked in when I commit.
And so, are you guys signing on early signing day, or are you gonna wait for the February signing day, the national signing day? That's in February.
I'm early.
Probably the first one.
Probably the first one.
I'm the first one.
What makes y'all? Cause that's newer. I think that started. Did that start? I think maybe Keon senior, maybe 2019. Yeah, they started that early signing day in December. How do you guys feel about that early signing period? Because some schools, you could get bigger offers, or what some people or yourself could deem as a better offer when waiting to that second signing period, because schools don't get who they want, and it's not a thing of, they didn't get who they want, so they want you, and that you weren't good enough before. It's kind of like now we have the space available. So how do you guys feel about that early signing period, and what makes you want to sign early?
You get locked in. You locked in.
But as you were saying, if you wait, you get a good chance to get an offer that you might want, because people commit, like you said, then they don't get who they want, then they come to you. Then hey, but if you already signed, you have to go. You have to go to that school because you wrote on a dotted line. So it won't be too bad to wait. You don't have to be in a rush, but I'm signing early.
And are any of you graduating early? Are y'all gonna go?
No.
I'm finishing my high school.
Yeah.
All the way through.
So I see y'all, I see y'all been on the court. I check out Blue Summer's media from time to time, and he keeps the the fire videos of y'all on the court. But so is that going into the decision? Are y'all gonna hoop in your senior years, or basketball? You hanging up the shoes this season?
I don't know about them boys. I'm more deaf hooping. I've been hooping forever. I'm finishing off hooping, cause when I go to college, ain't no more basketball. I can't hoop no more. That's a whole nother story. But I'm hooping my senior year.
I got hurt first game last year playing basketball. I'm not trying to go through that again, but I don't know if I'm hooping. Most likely I'm hooping though. I just love basketball, so yeah, I'm hooping too.
I ain't played last year, so I'm playing this year. For real.
And I feel like we got a good team to win state, so I'm trying to get 2 of them on my.
We gonna have 2 rings. First one to do it. 2 rings 1 year.
Facts.
2 rings 1 year. 2. Okay, we gonna buy into that. We gonna, I'm gonna hold y'all to that. 2 rings 1 year. And is that kind of the culture right now at practice and throughout workouts and stuff like that? Is it ring culture? Is it ring or bust for y'all?
It is, but we still going like day by day. Like we going game by game. Like we worrying about who we play this week. We not worrying about the state game yet. But after expectations, but like we gotta go like game by game, or like we gonna get caught slipping.
Yeah, 1 game at a time. Like obviously that's the goal to get there, but when we get there, then we'll worry about that. But our expectation is to win state. But right now, who up on the clock?
Cause everybody gonna give us their best game this year.
No matter who we play. Oh, that's Lakeland. You got the L on your chest. They gonna play you their best. You got the L on your chest. That's for real.
I learned that.
For real.
And so, Daidren, you get to line up with 4-star wide receiver Tyler Williams across from you. How has it been playing with a guy like Tyler? Like, originally he was playing quarterback, we know, and he switched to the wide receiver position. Have you kind of like helped him and gave him pointers throughout the process to become a better receiver?
Yes, sir. When he first came, like he was at quarterback first when he transferred over, but he came to wide receiver, and like he was kind of slow with it, but he was always like fast and he could beat defenders over the top. Then he started working on his route running. He asked me a couple questions. I give him tips and stuff, and like after that was after the first the kickoff classic game. Yeah, kickoff classic game, he went crazy. After that, then he just kept getting better. Like every day he gets better. Every day he gets better. And you guys know because they on the opposite side. They guarding him, so they can like vouch for him. Like he gotten better, way better since he first came. That's crazy. Like me watching him progress every day, and I'm watching him like run routes. Yeah, he got crazy. He crazy.
And Twan and Kamaurri, both of you guys are defensive backs. Recently, 5-star cornerback Kamaurri Mckinley transferred to Lakeland. What is it like playing with one of the highest rated cornerbacks in the country?
It make it easier to be real. Like, cause like, say like he always backside. It make my job easier cause I don't even gotta worry about that side. He said he got that lock, and he got it locked. I'm gonna leave him dolo. I'm gonna go find some work. So it make my job easier, like to go to the run or help the backside. Like he make it easier.
Yeah, I've been playing with money since Mighty Mike, so he been like that. Like everybody like that. So you ain't gotta worry about catching the ball on him or none of that.
He real.
Yeah, he real.
What is it like playing for the legendary Coach Castle?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
It's crazy.
Yeah. He crazy. Coach Castle, he one of them ones I would say like best coach I done been around, and like his history is crazy.
And when we first came, I was like, when we first came to hospital, I'm like, man, we finna play with Coach Castle, but now like we really play for him now.
So you
really see the behind the scenes, all the like how he really act. Like, it's crazy.
So we see him every day, so it's like it's normal to us now. But like you said, you first coming in, you playing for Coach Castle, it's like
oh, like dude, our uncle now. For real.
Y'all just go this way. Yeah, so y'all know who the fuck.
I'm jumping off the porch with dirty glove after. Tell 2024, y'all boys beat us. Everybody pop out.
We bringing the city out, man. September 24th. Address coming soon. Flyers coming out soon.
Everybody.
We got food for y'all. What y'all want? It's gonna be turned.
Real.
Hey, once some clothes though, media gonna be out. Pictures gonna be taken. So yeah.
And my homies, they too the host.
Yeah,
we are live in the fit.
That's all. That's all right.
Man, L's up, devil's down.
Bulls up.
Side, not the middle road. All good love in a minute though. I can't stress about no cause I'm a timid soul. Plus I'm cooking up that vision on the kitchen stove. Pot start to bubble, see the suds, that good to go. Down suave, but I can't get me cold. Bro, think he John Wayne. I bought them Yellowstones, love the way they hang, babe. The silicone, everybody fake now. You can crack the code, bust down everything. Set in rose gold, dread talking to you like I even know. Don't tell me that you model if you ain't been in vogue. Gotta throw a party for my day ones. They ain't in the studio, but they'll lay some. Rest in peace to Drama King. We was straight stunned. You don't like the way I talk? Say something. Gotta throw a party for my day ones. Pull up and you know it's us, the bass jumping. You don't like the way I talk, then say something.